In this presentation, I will look at how Islam and being Muslim has influenced me and how much I value religion. Both of my parents are from Bangladesh, where Islam is the most practiced religion as 90% of the population follow the teachings and ideologies set by Islam. My parents have been teaching me the everyday practices of being a Muslim since I was an infant. An example of this could be praying 5 times a day, but it's really been since I grew up where I accepted Islam as an individual and really took interest in the religion. I believe that when I was praying 5 times a day instinctively without getting asked or thinking about it is when I actually started valuing my religion as one of the most important aspects of my life. There are many products that I have or wear to show others that I am Muslim. These products may stereotypically be seen in a negative light, especially in Western society. My first product is known as a jubba, which goes down to your ankles. Another is known as a Punjabi, but is known as more of an Asian product which has been accepted in Islamic society and is just a bit shorter going down to your knees. The final one that I will be talking about is a prayer hat. All these are easily identifiable as you wear them, and as I said earlier, could be seen stereotypically in the negative light. I believe that the Punjabi is my most important product because not only does it indicate that I have a Bangladeshi background or Asian background, but I'm also a Muslim, so it tells people more about myself than any other product does. Moreover, these products can be used as a means of non-verbal communications as Muslims will identify other Muslims. The Johari window was produced by Joseph Luft and Harrington Ingham in 1955, and as you can see is split up into 4 parts. The hidden part of the window is the one which applies to me a lot because I ultimately am a part of 2 cultures, and so information will be hidden from each other. For example, other members of my English subculture may not know that I am Muslim, whereas my Bangladeshi subculture would assume it straight away. Furthermore, I believe that my English subculture believes that being bilingual will be good, but in Bangladesh it's a necessity. Luft and Ingham both stated that the 4 sections of the window could be of all different sizes depending on the individual. This is why I believe that my hidden self could be one of the biggest sections of my window, and the main reason for this is religion. I believe that my unknown section could also be quite big, and this is due to religion as well. One of the practices that is required for every Muslim who is financially able is to make the pilgrimage to Mecca. Some people can't complete it, whereas others can, so it's a test of willpower, and I'm not sure whether I will have that willpower or not, and this is where my unknown section comes into play. Irving Goffman produced the book The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life in 1959, where he talks about how the way that people act changes upon the scenario, and he used the theatre to portray the importance of human, social action and interaction. He stated that society is not homogeneous and that we must act differently in different settings. This really relates to me because of the differences that my cultures have. In my English society, I feel less comfortable talking about Islam, making it more of a backstage aspect in my life, as I don't like sharing it. But when I'm with my Bangladeshi culture, Islam scripts straight to the front stage. This supports Goffman's idea of society not being homogeneous. When I'm off stage, I also don't forget about Islam, but I do have other practices such as looking at football news and playing football, as I play for a 5-a-side football team. But my overall performance is related around Islam. This just tells me how much of a part Islam has on my life, and certain practices within the religion is very hard to abide to in Western society, such as Islamic clothing, as people may think that you are deviating from the social norms, and these perceptions are generally made in Western society.